We take up a next question. How many numbers are there between 100 and 1000? How many numbers are there between 100 and 1000? I put a restriction such that there is a 7 in the units place. With 7 in the units place. So if I go on listing the numbers, I can always say, okay, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107. Okay, that's one number. Like that, 117, 127, like that I can have so many numbers. I can write down all the numbers and count how many numbers are there which end with 7. But that's going to be a hell of a task if I increase the number from 1000 to say 10,000 or 10 lakhs. So I'm not going to list out and do it. The worst thing which we do in permutation combination is listing out all the cases and finding out the cases. That is going to take a lot of time. There may be questions where the number of cases to be listed out are very few, maybe 5 or 10 or 15. In that case, maybe if required, we can list out, but in no case we list out and don't do it. Minimum listing out, and we will try to do the question. Now the question is, how many numbers are there between 100 and 1000 such that there is a 7 in the units place? Instead of 7, I can have 2 also. I can have any number of questions with this particular idea. So all the numbers between 100 and 1000 if I am taking, they are all 3-digit numbers. So I just put it 3-digit numbers. So 3 places I will put: units place, tens place, hundreds place. This is the order in which I have to fill in. The order can be anything, but I am supposed to have a 7 in the units place. That's the only condition. So what I do is, for our understanding, I just put a number 7 here because I want a 7 in the units place. So I fix that number and only one digit can come, that is 7. There is no restriction in the other 2 places. Only one restriction, that restriction is 7 should be there in the units place. So in the tens place, there is no restriction. I can put any of the digits from 0 to 9. Therefore, there are 10 different possibilities. What are the possibilities? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Therefore, 10 possibilities. In the hundreds place, there is no restriction given in the question. But because the numbers are between 100 and 1000, they are all 3-digit numbers, I cannot have a 0 in the hundreds place. Therefore, that is a restriction which is self-imposed in the question, though it is not mentioned. So based on the question, we understand that there cannot be a 0 in the starting place. Therefore, 0 I eliminate and put any of the 9 numbers. Now, whatever possibilities I can have in the units place, tens place, and hundreds place, I fix them up, and now I try to get the answer. Now, the question completes only when it is a 3-digit number. Therefore, only fixing one digit cannot be a complete question. Therefore, for units place, tens place, and hundreds place. Therefore, the total number of possibilities will be 1 into 10 into 9, which is equal to 90. So, there are 2 restrictions which are considered in this question. One restriction which is given in the question as it is, that is 7 should be there in the units place. The second restriction, though it is not mentioned, we can understand that because it is between 100 and 1000, it should be a 3-digit number. Therefore, there should be only 9 digits in the starting place. So what we have applied is only the fundamental principle of counting, and we got the answer as 90. That is going to be the question. We'll go to the next question.